Gentlemen, stop scrolling. This isn't just another video. This is a wake-up call. Not from society, not from your boss, not from your family, but from within. This is a call from the man you were born to become, before it's too late, before another year slips through your fingers, before comfort swallows your ambition whole, because the world doesn't wait for you to be ready. It just moves on. And if you don't grab your life by the reins now, you will spend your final days drowning in regret. Stoicism isn't some outdated philosophy for old men in robes. It's the code of warriors, of leaders, of men who chose to stand firm when the world told them to fall apart. Today, I want to remind you of who you are. Not the man society shaped, but the one forged in adversity, pain, struggle, and unshakable purpose. This is the message every man must hear before it's too late. Number 1, the world won't save you. You've been lied to, sold a dream that someone else will fix your problems, that one day things will magically fall into place. But Stoicism teaches a different truth. No one is coming to save you, not your parents, not your friends, not your partner. Only you can save yourself. Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire while facing plague, war, and betrayal. Yet he wrote to himself, not the world. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Understand that the moment you place your life in someone else's hands, you surrender your power. Real men take full ownership of their pain, their past, their failures, and their future. Stop waiting. You don't need more motivation. You need discipline. You need clarity. You need stoic fire burning in your chest. Number 2, pain is not your enemy. Pain is not your punishment. It's your teacher, your sculptor, and most importantly, it is your invitation to grow. Seneca, one of Stoicism's wisest voices, said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Most of your pain isn't what's happening. It's your resistance to it, your fear of it, your avoidance of it. But every man must ask himself, am I going to run from pain or walk into it and become indestructible? Every rejection, every failure, every heartbreak, they're not the end of you. They're the beginning. Men are not forged in safety. They are built in the fires of adversity. If you are in pain now, good. It means you are alive. It means you are on the edge of transformation. Let it shape you. Let it harden you. Not into someone cold, but into someone strong. Number 3, emotions don't rule you. The modern world tells men to just feel, to let emotions guide them like a compass. But Stoicism says, feel everything, but obey none of it. Your emotions are real, but they are not always true. A Stoic man doesn't deny his emotions. He just doesn't worship them. He feels anger, but doesn't lash out. He feels fear, but doesn't run. He feels sadness, but doesn't collapse. Because a man who can master his emotions can master his destiny. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Your power is in your response. Take a breath, step back, think, choose. That is Stoic power, calm in the storm, grounded in chaos, clear when others are confused. That's how great men are made. Number 4, control what you can, let go of the rest. Life is full of storms, job loss, breakups, betrayal, illness, death. But Stoicism draws a clear line between what you can control and what you can't. You cannot control the economy, but you can control your effort. You cannot control people, but you can control your standards. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control how you show up every single day. The man who spends his life blaming the world dies bitter. But the man who looks in the mirror and says, I will rise anyway, that man becomes unstoppable. Start small. Start now. Wake up earlier, cut distractions, lift the weights, learn the skill, build the business, make the call. Stoicism isn't philosophy for the bookshelf. It's philosophy for the battlefield. And you, my brother, are in the fight of your life. Number 5, Memento mori. You will die. Here is the truth every man forgets until it's too late. You will die. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but your hourglass is draining and you have no idea how many grains are left. Stoicism reminds us, memento mori. Remember, you must die, not to make us afraid, but to make us alive. Every minute you waste scrolling, complaining, blaming, is a minute closer to the grave. So the question is not, what should I do with my life? The question is, if I only had one more year to live, how would I live it? Would you still settle for mediocrity? Would you still silence your voice? Would you still let fear decide your fate? Or would you finally rise and become the man you were meant to be? You were not born to be passive. You were born to be a protector, a creator, a leader, not in the eyes of the world, but in the eyes of your soul. This world needs stoic men now more than ever. Men who don't panic, men who don't quit, men who face chaos with courage and purpose. You don't need more likes. You need more principles. You don't need to be softer. You need to be wiser. You don't need permission. You need conviction. And the time is not someday, it's now. Let go of the boy you were. Stand tall as the man you are. And walk the stoic path with your head high, your heart strong and your soul on fire. Because one day, the last sunrise will come. Make sure it finds you unafraid, unashamed, and fully alive.